Republic of Southern Sudan became an independent state on the 9th of July 2011. Sadly, the civil war broke out soon after that, in December 2013, and continues today. However, BBC Media Action was on the ground from the start, helping to develop this new United Nations member state through the medium of radio, with the broadcast of 3 different radio programmes, each addressing the problems and concerns of local people trying to build their state. One of these radio programmes is a drama, an ambitious soap opera called Life in Lulu, which has addressed the issues of maternal health care and, more recently, the wider problems of the Civil War. My name's Sarah Bradshaw and I'm the Commissioner for International Training at the College of Journalism, part of the BBC Academy. I visited BBC Media Action's offices in Juba, Southern Sudan, to consult and train their talented radio drama staff. Lisa McManus is the country director for Southern Sudan. I asked her to outline the aims and achievements of Life in Lulu.
Life in Lulu is one of the first radio dramas in South Sudan, and it aims to give the audience information on how to look after themselves when they're pregnant, how to look after their new babies, how to have safer deliveries, and really to set that in a community setting. So we have different characters who have different perspectives on how to look after yourself when you're pregnant and how to deliver babies. So it is set in a rural village, so it's a rural community, in a fictional place, which is very like very many places in central Equatoria. And the name comes from a very common tree in rural settings, so it can be immediately identified as a rural setting by the name. And the voices and the characters which will be found in a typical rural community here.
Keep going, I'm making a little film, so you have to continue.
Well, the Lulu team are good fun. They're very enthusiastic, they're very motivated, because it's a very innovative program here. So, typical day is we have up to 17 members of the cast coming in on a Saturday, because nobody's full-time professional actors, with scripts which they've been reading since Wednesday. They rehearse, they look for sort of places and corners of the office where they can rehearse particular scenes. They're corralled by Mohammed, who is the director, and he does an extremely good job, make sure that everybody is rehearsed, fed, ready, does their technical rehearsal, is good to go, and really understands what each of the scenes is trying to achieve, because we do have a very strong narrative drive at the minute, which we want to embellish on, but Mohammed is really the guy who keeps everybody right. And behind Mohammed are 2 very young scriptwriters, but have taken to it as ducks to water.
The scriptwriters are advised and coached via Skype by John Dryden, a very well-known radio drama writer and director. Synopses and scripts are then decided on by the whole team, including Louise Brunet, the Lulu programme director.
To go to almost a bit more violent.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know if you think, because she's just in it and she goes. So I would make it a bit more aggressive, so there's really a case for the... Because if you just pull and then...
This first one.
Yeah.
My consultancy training visit was about planning narrative, supporting the director Mohammed in pre- and post-production, directing and technical sound production. As part of my visit, Mohammed and I held a training day for the cast. Together we introduced them to listening, not watching, for performance, and discovered that the use of live spot effects, such as eating and drinking, aided a natural performance.
Asma, say asma benas al jain judat fi lulu ne asma mom se.
La wallahi. Finas judat jo hena?
Wallahi finas judat ja. Gadin betara bahar benak modu faidanat mahalo menag ya jere bajar.
تشرب بيرة؟
هاي شكرا.
لكن هم بيجي بيقعدوا في اللولو هنا قدر شنو كده ورينا.
والله ده حاجة أنا ما أعرف ذاته والله.
While there, Mohammed and I created new exterior effects, not only with new music, floors, panels and surfaces, but also mixing in post-production. I've asked Mohanad to play me edits, lines, the new music, and indeed anything over the phone at any time or on the email. The team work really well together, so let's hope they can continue to do so for a long time to come. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much indeed. We can stop there.